Thank you, Governor. I did want to start by at least, now I know that many of you have heard me talk before, so the campaign people said to make sure that some of you have heard me speak, so we're going to be talking about a little bit different things. We do have a full agenda. I just wanted to make a couple of comments before you guys get started. I did want to introduce my wife, Dawn, who's here and has been very supportive. I did talk a little bit at the Pearl City Stew and Rice about the Igay family tradition at the event of making andagi. So I did want to say we do have andagi over here, and my brothers made it before they came here. My oldest brother Richard, you know, he worked with my mom to learn how to do it, and we're getting better, but it's still not as good as my mom's. His wife, Gail, and my youngest brother, this is my baby brother, obviously, Eddie, has helped. And globally, I have 5 brothers, 6 boys in our family. Always, the youngest one gets off easy, right? But he's been working really hard on the campaign, and I do appreciate it. I just wanted to thank you all for coming here. You know, Governor Ariyoshi has talked about this really is a grassroots campaign, and this is our grassroots kickoff. You know, this election is about the future of Hawaii. I believe that we need to grow the economy. You know, I believe the visitor industry is very important. I was out talking to Local 5. I'm working on their endorsement, but he talks about all the opportunities that they're losing because our hotel properties are shrinking. You know, all of the conversions to condos and timeshares are really taking away jobs. You know, and I think that needs to be part of our mix, but we do need to support the industry because tourism creates the most jobs in our economy. Last year, we increased the budget for marketing because we knew that this would be a soft year. So we increased the marketing budget by $10 million. And most importantly, we added $3 million for investment in the parks that our community uses and our tourism industry uses. Because we know that in order for tourists to continue to come to Hawaii, they need to have a good experience. And our residents need to be able to see the visitor industry as the important economic engine that it is. So we need to work hand in hand with the visitor industry to ensure that our visitors have a good experience. At the same time, we need to continue to grow the economy because that's really what creates the jobs we want. Second is really, in growing the economy is being a proactive partner with the federal government and their investment in Hawaii. Hawaii is a strategic asset for the Department of Defense. You know, our congressional delegation for 50 years, we've enjoyed the seniority that Senator Inouye and Senator Akaka had achieved, but you know, now they're gone. And we need to figure out a way of how we can be a partner. We can make state investments that facilitate and help the federal government making decisions to invest more in the state of Hawaii. You know, the shipyard is a great gold mine for quality jobs for our community. And it runs the whole gamut. You know, from high school students working as high-level machinists, working on state-of-the-art computer-controlled machining equipment, you know, to the engineers and project managers that drive the ship repair business. You know, in 3 years, the shipyard went from being one of the least productive and most costly to being one of the most efficient in the entire country. And we need to ensure the federal government that we want their investment so we can create jobs for our communities. The third area really is about economic diversification. You know, I'm an electrical engineer. I graduated from the University of Hawaii. And when I graduated from the University of Hawaii, you know, the engineering college at UH has a tremendous reputation across the country. You know, when I was a student there, we had people from Boeing and Intel and HP and IBM and all of the tech giants here at the university recruiting. You know, I had 41 job offers when I graduated from the University of Hawaii. You know, one job offer was in Hawaii and 40 was on the mainland. Needless to say, I took the local job. You know, it has changed my life, but I've been working for all of my 29 years diversifying our economy. You know, I created the first venture capital programs. I've been very supportive of the tech programs and software development programs. Those opportunities to diversify our economy, because I believe that we need to create different and new jobs for our young people. You know, I've been a very strong supporter of making investments in the university. The University of Hawaii is the second most important institution. I think public schools are the first most important institution. But the University of Hawaii is the second most important institution because it does create the jobs for the future. I will continue to be a supporter of the university to create quality jobs for all of our people. So I did want to end on that note. I know the guys are getting me the cut sign because we have a very ambitious agenda this evening. Thank you all for coming. Let me just say this, and Hugh had talked about it. I have been out campaigning as part of my mission to get elected. I can feel the energy. I can feel the momentum building every single day. You know, you might have read in the paper, you know, that the governor is trying to shaft me in the Democratic Party convention. I'm not worried about that because I do know each and every time I get out and talk and meet with people, they want to join our campaign. At the Stu and Rice, you know, at the Stu and Rice event in Pearl City, so many people came up and they told me, you know, this is not the typical campaign event with the same old people showing up. You know, they were excited because it was people who wanted to be there rather than had to show up because they felt obligated. And you know what? I feel the same energy here tonight. Thank you for choosing to be here. Thank you for choosing to be a part of this campaign. Thank you for choosing to make history because we're going to be the first campaign to beat an incumbent governor. Thank you.